Welcome. All right, today we're going to talk a little bit about keto, the pros and the cons. Look, keto, arguably one of the most trending topics in health and wellness. You see people go on keto and their lives are changed. They have these beautiful looking physiques and shredded abs and all these amazing things, and they can eat all this bacon and all these fatty foods and looks cool, and it probably can get you to lose weight fast, arguably really fast. But here's why, and this is just general rule of thumb, on the forefront, right? The theory behind keto is that it will get you into a state of ketosis. And that just kind of shuts off your body's normal energy pathway of using carbohydrates and turns it into an energy pathway using fats. Does something with ketones, but we don't need to get all scientific here. And then your body starts eating its body fat, and you get to eat fats, and then now you're cool, you feel good, you have this explosive feeling of energy. Probably because you removed the inflammation from the bad carbs you were eating, not the good carbs. But here's what else happened, speaking of removing carbs. When you remove carbs, you also remove body water. Carbohydrate molecules attach to water molecules. So the more carbs you eat, the more body water you have. So if you were to just stop eating, you could test this out yourself if you don't believe me. If you were to stop eating carbs for 48 hours, you would probably lose anywhere between 5 to 7 pounds in 48 hours. Now, you're not losing fat by any means unless you're not eating at all, but you're gonna lose a lot of weight, body water weight. That's typically what happens when you first go on keto. So that's why people get so excited when they first go on it, because they feel lean. They're like, man, that happens so fast. Now, there's a few cons to keto. Other good thing is it could be useful for a lot of medical conditions. There are some medical conditions where people can go on keto, and it actually does show some benefit. But some cons are, it's pretty stressful on the body. It can disrupt your hormones. It can deplete you of nutrients, and it can make you extremely sensitive to carbs. So when you do have a carb, not so great things happen. And some of you may be watching this and going, I love keto and keto works for me. This guy's wrong. And hey, I'm not saying keto is bad. It works for people, because guess what? If it didn't work, we wouldn't be talking about it. So clearly it works for some people. If it works, great. If you can make a lifestyle out of it, great. Here's the elephant in the room, burning question. If keto works for you now, are you okay being keto the rest of your life? Because the moment you come off keto means you're introducing carbohydrates back in. And if you become very sensitive to those carbohydrates, you're not gonna look or feel the same as you did on keto. So if you can have a real life grown-up conversation with yourself, like, look, keto's working, I feel good, I'm strong, I look good, this dude's wrong, then great. Just know, you will probably have to eat that similar lifestyle for the rest of your life. And if you can do that, great, good for you. The majority of people, they can't, which is why I meet a lot of people who have done keto, but are not still doing keto. So I'm not against it by any means. I'm for all sorts of diets, because there is no one size fits all. Keto is gonna work for some people. Carb cycling is gonna work for some people. Calories, macros, carnivore, pescatarian, Mediterranean. Some people are going to see benefits. That's why we're even talking about it. I just wanted to shed some light for those of you who don't know and have heard about the ketogenic diet. That's all I have for you today. So thank you again for watching.